Welcome to Ravenovah. Please subscribe to my channel, also notification bell, like this video, and share. As a two-spirit woman, it becomes very difficult in life, and I try to work with doing music. Now, I wrote music, and I put the keyboards in front because I wanted you to see I was doing it myself, so for copyright reasons. And I love you guys because you watch me go through my journeys, and even though I may have failed at trying to start a music career, and hoping that somebody will link on to help me, but clearly that didn't happen. I also try to show you encouragement. I fell down, but I get back up. Now, I also try to get the influence. I'll try to do sneakers. Two-spirit sneakers. Now, I was not successful as I wanted to be of a job. So, I knew I needed money, and the journey did not end there. So, I was like, let me upgrade my videos more so. So I started doing the video work, the lyrics, the music, people do things to you, the theme, and always want you to forgive. The storyline, all I gotta do is my past. I'm sorry. Things I've been through, and I try to share with you the music. Ravenovah music, you'd always go and check it and, promote it if you want to help a girl out. At the end of the day, that's what it is. As a two-spirit one, we need all the help we can get. So, it was not successful. I went on doing that. I still needed money. I did the PayPal, did the donations. I guess everybody's going their own struggle, and everybody can only do what they can do. God bless them. So I put more music out and stuff. I slice your face up. I'm sorry. I come to you bare, I believe, broken, and everything I'm doing is for a reason. Everything I do is for a reason. That have been stuck. This is not my path. This is not my journey. This is not something I decided to do. This has already been orchestrated in my life. But silent cries are hard. How could a person that don't even know how to play music learn to play music, do videos, and editing and stuff? I'm telling storylines of my life, how hard it is to be me. And I'm sharing with you in the editing and stuff. One person, me doing everything by myself. And I want to show you that you can do it by yourself. The hair, the editing, everything I do by myself to show you don't need no one. Yes, we want to have someone there for us, but sometimes things don't go exactly the way we plan. Anointed by God. Jack and Gill was about a transsexual who had a sex change and tell a man about it. Would you be upset if I was in a different body? All songs had a reason. I was just like you. Monetary value. You did not support it, and it means that Raven has to get a job. I found a job, looking for a job, going to look location, trying to find a job. Now, of course, as a two-spirit woman, I'm going to go on challenges and changes. And, of course, I ended up with wanting this new job. I became so ill and so sick because of someone trying to out me, trying to destroy me, and almost killed me. And, unfortunately, I kept praying to God, why am I here at this job? And I guess the mission was, this is a stair step to someone else greater. And I want to share it with you. Welcome to Hey! What's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody getting it for you? What's going on, people? Subscribe to my channel. What's going on, people? It is the day of another day that we call Monday. It would be said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe in this world we're living in, and knocking down doors and making your dreams come true and practicing ignore. It's funny because I did forget that it was Monday. I thought it was Friday. Just because I've been working these crazy hours, 11 and 12, 1, 1. Well, I guess that's all officially over. That's what the title. They let me go. Okay, that's the thing. It's not funny, but working with me here through this, I'm going to just share my experience with you. It's not funny. You know, I have nervous energy, but it's funny. Okay, so yesterday I had to go wash the car and stuff, and by me washing the car, we've been going back and forth. Like I said before, I'm a transporter. Basically, what I do is take one car over to another location, and bring it to another location that I had to wash the cars in another location. Usually the location we washed at, it was broken down, so I had to go to another location to wash the car. It's tons of cars and stuff, and when I went to go wash the car, I had to make a turn, and it was like a little piece right here, and I like kind of hit it a little bit. Now the car isn't damaged, like really, you know, messed up, but it was like, you know. So usually by me being a driver, I guess not a great one, but I noticed that it did that, so I like backed up and, you know, come out. So this tall guy comes along, he's like, just get on out the car, get out the car. So the guy's like, okay, get out the car, okay. You know, toxic masculinity and stuff. So I was like, okay, fine, got the car. Now remind you, this is not funny. But, so, I'm, get out the car and everything. He looks at me, he's like, you know, this thing is funny. I'm trying to keep up, okay. This is the thing. He looks at me and goes, oh. Now, this guy's like 6'8". I think he likes, I definitely know he likes me. I mean, I know he likes me. He doesn't know, but I know he likes me. And I ignore him amongst everyone else. Okay. So the thing is, like, he was like, oh. You know, he's treating me like wifey instead of treating me like an employer. You know, you made a mistake, come on, this is what you do. He's like, oh. So then he moves the car over out the car wash. He comes back around to me. What were you thinking? I'm looking at him. I'm trying to laugh. In case y'all know, I'm trying to laugh because I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck is you talking to? What were you thinking? What were you thinking? Like, what? Did you say I just do that? Yeah. What were you thinking? I'm not gonna ask you because if I answer you, you'll get mad. You know. He's like, well, what were you thinking? I was thinking about getting the fuck out of here, bitch, any way I can to fucking get out of here. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do. If I have to crash this motherfucker to get out of here, y'all fire me, I'm out of here. I didn't quit. I promise I wouldn't quit. The bitch just fired me. So, I didn't say that, of course, I'm thinking. So I'm like this. So at this point, you know, he's walking back and forth. Oh, what were you thinking? Okay. I scraped the car a little bit, like, okay, you got your point across. Go ahead, shoot, go on. Oh, so he comes up to me and stuff, and then he's like, I'm tall, so he's taller than me, so he's up here and I'm down here. So he's looking at me, he goes down to this part, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, you know, you like what you see down there? The small donations, you know, you can have this. But anyway, so the thing about it is that he was like, well, what were you thinking? Well, did you see I just drove it? Yeah, I saw you do it. Okay, well, I have to call up the people at the shop. They have to come out and see this because you may be losing your job. I was like, okay. Did you see when I just moved it? Yeah. Oh, he walks off. I said, oh, thank God. I'm trying not to laugh. So then he goes up, the guy comes over here. Come here. Where's the car? It's right there. So he's looking. And he's like, what the fuck is the problem? Raven hit the piece right there, the turn thing. So he's looking. He's like, okay, I'm gonna take a pictures. So he takes pictures. I said, well, you know, get your stuff, Raven. You know, you're gonna come back to the office. I was like, oh God, I'm getting fired. I know I'm not supposed to be happy, but okay, let me finish the story, then I'm gonna tell you, share my thoughts. So he said, get your things. I was like, okay. You know, I gotta keep that. You don't you dare smile, bitch. This is a sad moment. You're getting fired. You're not supposed to laugh. This is horrible. So I'm like, okay. No matter what you do, Raven, do not look at them because you're going to go. So I'm like, okay. So he takes me to the car, get in. So I'm like, get in the car and stuff like that. Okay, fine. Get in the car and stuff. I'm sitting in the front. So we're silent. You know, like a little kid about to get a spank when they get home. So we're silent all the way home. I mean, all the way to the job and stuff. So I'm like, okay, fine. Get down and stuff. The big man said, he said, what happened? I was like, well, you have to write a statement. Okay, so I wrote the statement down. I was like, listen, I was trying to move the cars. There was a lot of cars. I figured I could maneuver it around. And mommy trying to turn a little bit, it kind of hit the side of the thing. So, where's the pictures of the car? I want to see what you did. So, it wasn't as if I smashed it, you know, like that. It was like, that's it, you know, So it wasn't like a boom, you know what I mean? Anybody who drives knows exactly what I mean. So the thing is like, okay, fine. So he goes, where's the car? So he goes outside, looks at the car, he goes, and he's puzzled too. He's like, well, so he's looking at it, he's filming it. and he's looking for, you know, the big crash, because clearly if I crash the car, it's supposed to be crashed up like you're really fucked up. So then he's taking his hand, he's wiping through it, because, you know, cars are cut with curves and stuff, so within certain lines you can't really tell, you know, if it's hit or not, so it's got so many curves and this and that, you know what I mean, like, designs and stuff, so you couldn't really tell if you didn't know. So I'm looking at it and stuff, he's like looking, he's rubbing his hand through it, he's trying to find it, he's down there looking like the third person trying to find this big dent that I put in the car. So this tall man calls him up on me, okay fine. So, he's looking, I'm standing quiet. So he's like, oh, well, I don't see that much damage. I'm like, okay. He said, well, come on, let's go back in the office. So I filled out the paperwork, stuff like that. I wrote down what I said, and I said, you know, okay, so I took my badge off, I took my jacket off. I was like, well, you know, he's like, you got to punch out. I said, okay, let me give you all things. He said, what are you doing? I said, what do you mean? He said, I didn't ask for your stuff back. I was like, really? I was like, he said, but you have to punch out, and you have to go take a drug test. I said, a drug test? Okay, that's fine. So he's like, go take a drug test, stuff like that. I was like, listen, any type of test away from these y'all motherfuckers, it was a good test. So I was like, okay, fine. So, this morning I get up to go take the drug test around, it opens at 7:30 in the morning. It's like, it's a little gauge, so they drove me to the airport, got on the airport, came home, got the bus, everything worked well. I was like, oh, Lord, I'm always praying. I said, Lord, I understand you brought me to this job. I don't understand why you brought me to this job. Did you bring me to the job to get to the next job? Because on your application, as far as your resumes, they will hire you faster if they see that you have been actively working than it will with their, you know, their different years you have been working. So was this an advancement for to go to somewhere else, because this was a stair step to somewhere else. I always believe everything is for a reason. So I get home and go to sleep. I said, let me get home and take a bath. I wasn't going to go. I talked to my friends. It was like, Raven, even on the car ride, it was like, oh, I can't believe you're going to give up like that. Everybody's reprimanding me. You just can't just walk away from the job like that. You got this. Don't tell me you're going to quit like that. I was like, it's not that I'm quitting. I'm being fired. But I'm still going, you know. And the thing is like, okay, fine. So I have to go. Okay, let me get to the point. I'm finish it. You know, I can lose my focus. That's a Gemini trait. So I get on the bus this morning. I'm, you know, I put my clothes on and stuff. I was trying to take a picture. For some reason, my Instagram is acting funny. So if you go through, you see a picture with the hat on and stuff. That's me going to get the drug test. So I go down to get the drug test. But before I get on the bus, stuff like that, I get on the bus. I got my earphones on. The girls like me, or anyone knows like me, we wear earphones. We try to block anybody out. We wear shades. We don't want you looking at us. We don't care about your story. Just leave us the fuck alone. So I sit next to this man in the bus. I was like, I'm going to walk to the back. So I sit to this man in the bus and everything. He's looking at me. He's looking me up and down. Okay, fine. That's fine. I'm used to it. It's not like that's on common ground. People look, and I look. We all look at this, what it is. So now he decides he wants to look at my cell phone, and he's looking, and he's looking, and he's looking. So I'm like, okay, you're like really overdoing it, sir. I'm saying in my mind, you're like really overdoing it, sir. Like you're really like all in this side. The window's over there. These are other people. Why are you here? So I'm used to my cell phone. He's like, so I'm like, oh my goodness, he's like really into my business. Like, you know, you want to look at your phone, you know, check stuff. But I was like, if I pull anything out, this man is really going to look at it. As I put my phone up here to my face. So I'm like, are you really like, I can't get mad because the universe always does this to me. So I'm so used to this type of action and stuff. So I'm like, okay, fine. So he's sitting there to wait for me to put my phone back down. So I just want to go, look at this picture. He's like, yeah, you see that? You see that little pee-pee? That's me? That's a little bit pee-pee. You want to taste it, don't you? You want to put it in your mouth. You bet you think you can take one bowl at a time, right, mister? You might be like, what's your damn problem? You know, the thing is this. I'm not going to get upset about that and stuff like that because people always going to look, people always going to stare and stuff, but this is really gets on my nerve. I understand people like to stare. We all stare. It is a form of life. That's what we do. We look, we turn away quickly before somebody catches. We look at it. We get it. I get it. It's fine. But it gets also very annoying when it gets to the point where people just don't know how to turn away. You look, you turn away. You look, you turn away. Some people just be bull with it and stuff. So the thing about it just really drives me crazy. You know, in the morning, I get up in the morning, the first thing I do is take your dick and tuck it all between your fucking legs and your balls are complaining because the fucking dick keeps showing up. It's like, well, look, that motherfucker sitting inside the front. Why they always gotta be in the side with me, you know? And you have to sit with that motherfucker all day and then riding fucking cars going really fast and shit and just hoping that the bitch don't come out and have a motherfucking full experience inside of the car and everybody will gag. But at the end of the day, I make sure wear clothes that's so damn big, even I couldn't find myself inside of it. You know, but the thing about it, it's just become very annoying when it came down to that. And then all of a sudden, you know, Crybaby was walking around, and he's becoming very mentally crazy to me. Like, I don't know what I'm going to blame myself to be a part of his mental breakdown, whatever the case may be, but he's not the person that I once knew. I really didn't know him. Maybe he's been this way all the time, I don't know. But it's not the person that presented himself to me at the time. And now all of a sudden he's on this laughing mission. Just, you need my help. And he's like, he walks to the place. And this other female was there. She was like, he is really weird. Something's really wrong with him. And he wasn't that way, you know. And the thing about it was, I don't want to blame myself because I really didn't have no activity as far as his mental state of mind. And I'm not going to say that it was me who made him get that way, because at the end of the day, we're not in a relationship. I don't know this dude. But I guess, like I said before, sometimes people go through a mental thing. And I personally believe he was telling people he was going with me. And now he can't undo what he did. And he didn't let me know he was going with me. Hell, he even asked me, was they even married as a boyfriend? He just decided to have a story about me without sharing with me and share with other people of us being in a relationship. And I don't know him, but he's lying on my name, spreading rumors about us. And then somebody cracks his face and says, Raven's not a real girl. Then all of a sudden, he's screaming and hollering, crying, and hollering at me. I said, but you're not a real woman. But I am one now, bitch. Get over it. And if you can't do it, then look the fuck away. I have to look away. A lot of you cis motherfuckers doing fucking shit. Oh, they always pushing the gay agenda. Ain't nobody pushing no gay agenda. Talk about the straight agenda, how y'all beat up women, rape women, kill each other. Let's talk about the straight agenda, the fucking views you show to the fucking world, the gay agenda. Y'all keep with that bullshit, how they trying to push the gay agenda on everybody, yet still y'all murdering people, you're beating up women, women are murdering men, y'all doing all this killing and shit amongst each other and shit like that, and y'all keep peeking and we're looking at us, and then still, we fixing your hair, doing outfits for you, looking out for you, and you're the same ones got them fucking knives sticking out fucking backs. I digress. I don't know where that came from. I guess less of ecstasy. So, like I said before, I make a lot of men uncomfortable because at the end of the day, they didn't know they could be attracted to someone like me. That gets them upset. I'm not here to amuse you, entertain you. I'm not here to be your guide as far as my sexual experience with you, because you're not going to be having a sexual experience with me. So I don't know to blow up your spine and stuff like that. If you're looking for a sexual experience, you need to go find an escort or a whore that's going to give it to you for free. Well, a whore, because I ain't giving you shit for free. Y'all better stop letting this make up for y'all giving unless it's a good man in the bed. Oh Lord, it's hard to find them. That's usually the one that ain't about shit. Every time you meet a man that's good in bed, I'm gonna tell you right now, the motherfucker's good in bed, because that bitch that's a real dick criminal. Anyway, off the topic. So, they see me home, and I was like, wee, they see me home, and I'm like, child. Got home, got in the bed, laid down, and just laid there. And I said, this is tranquility. I don't have to run after cars, I have to run, mockery. I don't have to keep watching my back on whether he's going to shank me or the cis woman going to shank me, or being who I am. I don't have to do this. I don't know how anybody knows how it feels when you're blowing your nose and you got chunks of blood coming out your nose. Well, I mean chunks. And it's not like a little bit, I mean big chunks of blood, because I'm holding in my stress, I'm holding my anger, and I'm thinking I'm dealing with it. Like I told y'all before, my pressure is really high. So it's literally really killing me. Like, it's literally killing me. It's a thing called killing somebody and stuff like that. You know, you're killing them right foot. But it is literally killing, like my body is breaking down from this job. And I understand people say, well, just get up a job. And I kept asking God, I was like, God, why this job? Is this something you're trying to say? You're mad at me. What are you doing? And all I kept hearing was, in order for you to go to the next level, you have to go through this to get to that. So I don't know what the next level is. But I went and took the drug test anyway and stuff like that. And, you know, they called me back, but you already know I would look for something else. Like, I would look for something else even before that. But I was like, sometimes I feel like God has to force you to move, even though you may not want to move. And I feel like the accident was the third step to something else. And I kept asking myself, and I've been praying to God. I was like, God, how long can I stay here? Because I know me. I'm not going to last here. I'm going to snatch one of them up. And I fall down a lot, Lord. You know, I fall down a lot. You know, I'm going to grab one and I'm going to go to jail. Because, you know, I'm going to act up. And all I kept thinking was, God, please, you gotta get me out of here because I'm gonna do something to them if they keep fucking with me. But the thing about it, no shit, a lot of girls have been sticking around me. A lot of people give me a lot of love. I mean, I've received a whole lot of love from a lot of people. And I mean, I don't know what they knew the rumor, whether they knew what was going on, they felt sorry for me, compassion, empathy, I don't know. But they was giving me a lot of love and stuff. But it's not them, it's just the fact that I got this guy and this creep girl. I don't know if she's gonna pump him up one day, or whether he's mentally gonna actually come after me, because now he's laughing and shit. And I'm not laughing like, you know, laughing at you like, like laughing like walking past me and he looks and and I'm like, it's not like a regular laugh, you know what I mean? It's like a really eerie laugh. I don't know how to pronounce it, or I don't know how to describe it, but it's real eerie. Like, you know, people laugh, like, oh my God, that thing, you know, not like that. It's like he's slowly, I don't know. But I'm taking a drug test, but he had this mental motherfucker walking around upset with me, acting like a crazy. Oh my God, Raven is not a female. I am a female, motherfucker. That's the last time I check. I'm a female. I take my hormones. Here's 1, here's 2 to prove it. You know, it is what it is. But I just want to share this with you as far as me being fired. It's not funny, but I feel so free. The thing about it, I think I'm proud of myself because I didn't quit. And that's the one thing about me. If you're a person like me that quit, because I could have said, oh, I quit. You fuck me, I quit. I would quit a motherfucking job. They say, bitch, you got, I quit. I ain't doing it. I'm gone. And I said, no, I'm going to take the punches and the blows. They're going to kick me in the face. They're going to beat me down. I'm just going to get back off the floor and say, fine. You missed a black eye here. There's an eye that didn't get a black eye here, so you can hit me in this one. Oh, okay, man, this is still available. Oh, you know, so I was like, okay, I'm not going to quit. My friends was like, that bitch that bitch meant to get fired. I didn't mean to get fired. All I did was scrape the thing. They didn't take my badge. They didn't take my thing. So the guy was like, they didn't fire you. You know that, right? Because they didn't fire you. Took everything. I was like, don't say stuff like that. That's mean. He said, no, they didn't fire you. Why would you think that's mean? You want to be fired for the holidays? I was like, bitch, my family that got rid of me. What kind of holidays am I having? At the end of the day, it is what it is. I got my whole YouTube family and stuff like that. And I love you guys for sticking around with me watching Big Sister fall down a lot more than most of that. This bitch being some shit. And there's a bunch of felons there, so you know they was coming, because you know mother loves a felon. Anyway, like I said before, subscribe my channel at the top. There's the Instagram button. You can follow me. I'll follow back. Comment below what you think is going to happen next. Do you think another job is about to uprise? I will share with you, and I will let you know the update on this as well. Let's try. I love you, and thank you for watching. Catch the read.
Leave me alone. I'm not an experiment. I'm not your fantasy porn movie that you just rent. Would you? I know you would disagree if a man dogged your mother. Like I said before, subscribe to my channel. At the top there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Like this video, share this video, get a girl on the feed, honey. You can do this for me. We need to get a job. We need to get something going on so I can promote. We can push together, get everybody jobs. But at the end of the day, without you, there is no me. And I love you for sharing your life with me, because you could choose someone else to do it. You choose me. Love you. Love you.